Hello, my dear friends. My name is Rainer, and this is my channel, Rainier Books from Sweden, from the city of Stockholm. The year 2024 is just around the corner, just a few hours away. And of course, I've been thinking about what I want to read next year, and also how I want to read next year. But I'm also taking the chance to look back at 2023 in this video and how this year went for me. In 2023, I read 51 books and narrowly missed my target of 52. Maybe I reach it in the next coming hours, I don't know. More titles would certainly have been possible, but after I had a good run with books, and especially with audiobooks, for a while, in the middle part of the year, this trend came to an end at the end of September. I was in hospital for 2 days due to circulatory problems. Then they didn't find anything, luckily. And after I was fit again and went on a business trip to Göteborg, to the city of Gothenburg in western Sweden, I got COVID. And that made me go to the gym less and less. I got lazy, I was chilling, I was sitting on the sofa, and therefore I listened to fewer books. But I'm happy with 51 for now. 36 of these books were fiction and 15 were non-fiction. 25 books were written by men and 26 were written by women. The mood of the books that I've read is mainly dark, reflective, and emotional, says Storygraph. And to be honest, the least funny. But I do like a laugh, please believe me. Storygraph counted 15,434 pages the day before New Year's Eve, so that's an average of 42.4 pages per day. Surely, there is a little room upstairs, as we say in German. We could actually read more. I could actually read more than 42. But what are my plans for 2024? First of all, I want to be modest. I really want to be modest and read 52 books again. I know that is the limit, and maybe the absolute limit, of what a booktuber has to read and should manage in order to make videos about reading. Because there are people here on this planet on BookTube that read 400 books and more each and every year. But I don't want to listen to my audiobooks at double speed. I want to both enjoy and be able to seriously evaluate and reflect what I read or what I listen to. Believe me. So, 52. I don't need to create reading plans based on gender or ethnicity, as some people do, or some countries that I want to read from, because with 26 to 25 women, for women this year, it's become self-evident, I think, and I would eventually absolutely notice if there was a disparity in my reading. So I will continue to decide what I read more or less at random. I always look at which month has which topic, Victober and Black History Month and Indigenous November, and I will certainly read a book on one topic or another, but I won't read exclusively during these months. And as much fun as it is to pick out 10 books that could make the long list for the Booker Prize, for the Women's Prize, for the National Book Award in the US, I will be continue doing that. I won't be reading entire long lists that come out for any prize for this year either. I want to decide for myself what I read, and I won't leave this decision to a jury, as beautiful and nice as it might be. My bookshelves are calling out for me to take books out of them and finally also read them. Ideally, I'd like to read 2 books from the shelf every month, which would end up being 24, right? And I should also be able to add about 2 audiobooks per month, which would be another 24. And as far as more up-to-date titles are concerned, the Stockholm Public Libraries, the Stockholm City Library in particular, should supply them. Maybe we can actually manage another 24, and that would be 72. Hey, that would be a new record of 24 times 3, 72 books. But I also know that it often doesn't work that way. Life doesn't often work that way because you spend most of the month chilling sometimes or traveling and not just sitting in an Airbnb or a hotel room while traveling. You won't do that. I'll stick with 52. That's my promise to myself. I promise myself. The channel, well, I made more videos again towards the end of the year, and I see that is given an effect in the algorithm. And in the fall, when I did few videos, and I also I'm very, very grateful to everyone who watches my videos or leaves comments. Thank you so, so much. Muchas gracias. I wouldn't be able to do this without your support, without your wonderful comments, and without your cheering. So I'm planning to post more regularly. I hope I can do that, and to interact more with my colleagues also on BookTube, which I think is very, very important. A buddy read or two would be interesting. I didn't do that at all in 2023, and I'd also like to talk to authors. I didn't do that either in 2023. I need to write to people, and let's see what that looks like at the end of the year. I hope that you and I are first of all healthy, and foremost the things that become more peaceful in Ukraine, in Israel, in Gaza, and wherever there is war, and that we learn to be with each other more, that we listen to each other without immediately judging each other. That would be my greatest wish for 2024. And then I wish us all a good and a happy new year full of reading. I hope to see you on the other side of the year, or this year, with my books of the year, 2023, first fiction and then non-fiction. Happy New Year to each and every one of you, to my friends in Australia who have already started the new year. Well, anyway, I see you. Bye-bye.